There's a problem. There is. Agreed. We're all agreed there's a problem.
Of course
The
there's a
problem is...
problem. Of course there's a problem.
Push! And what would that be, precisely?
The professor's arm has armed me with some vital evidence. I can do it too! Its location leads to a huge contradiction. He plagiarized me.
In that case, why don't you enlighten us and show us this so-called contradiction? What contradiction does the victim's arm create?
Is it where it's pointing at the end of the scepter? Or is it above that? The book?
Great question.
It's one of those two things.
Oh, Claire. Oh, I slipped.
Wow, that's helpful. I would not put it... Well, I guess... No, it does just tell you.
It's within this area somewhere.
I guess so. I guess you could just click the middle, it'll probably work.
No, I don't know about that. I don't know, what do you think? Should I just click the middle?
Well, it's not the book, so I think it's the scepter.
Sure, it's pointing at the scepter, you think? Like here?
I think so, yeah.
And then present.
Got it!
Nice. The contradiction is right here.
And this is the witch's scepter?
Let's go over the order of events as per the witnesses' testimonies. First, the witch casts a spell on the professor, turning him to gold. When all of you rushed to the crime scene, that golden statue fell down, making a loud noise. Next, the witch dropped the scepter.
What are you getting at, Sir Blue Knight? All witnesses agree with this order of events.
That's right. They all agree that's how it happened. But then there's the arm.
Well, what about it? Spit it out.
Let's assume that Maya was the witch.
Don't say that as a defense attorney. Never say that string of words.
Now, assume that my defendant is a witch. No matter what the case is, if they say that, it's bad news. Because now, look at the sketch again. The witch dropped the scepter after having turned the professor into gold. The scepter tumbled along the floor and was found here as asserted by the prosecution. However, that would be impossible. There's no way it could have been there.
Oh, I see it now. The arm, it was...
I'm glad you seem to have noticed. The victim's arm was on the floor right there, standing on its end. Therefore, the scepter couldn't possibly have fallen that way. Ergo, it couldn't have been the defendant who dropped the scepter. In other words, Maya is not a witch.
Ugh. Order! 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 How can this be? The Inquisition's reasoning has been proven invalid through just one single piece of unusual evidence.
Call it Layton's magical touch. I always did. The professor's sacrifices leave us just the evidence needed to turn this thing around.
I remember when you used to point into me.
That was amazing, Mr. Wright. Professor!
Objection!
Bang.
An admirable deduction, Sir Blue Knight. That I cannot deny. Even if we were to assume your reasoning is correct, and that girl in the cage is not a witch.
Even if?
In the many trials I have attended, I have become well versed in certain aspects of magic. I'm all too aware of its potential to confuse people, befuddle their minds, and make their memories hazy. No one can resist such a maddening influence.
What are you trying to say, Inquisitor?
The scepter could not have tumbled across the floor if the arm were in its way. However, can we be sure that is where the arm was? Are all of the witnesses able to confirm its location at the time?
Objection!
We've heard what they had to say several times now. They agreed that the scepter fell after the victim fell over.
Objection!
And yet no one actually saw the scepter being dropped. Witnesses, think back to that incident once more. Did the golden statue fall over first, or did the staff fall before it? Think carefully about what you have seen and heard. Everything hinges on your testimonies. May your words guide us to the truth, and decide the fate of this caged witch.
They swapped?
They did swap positions. I was about to get ready to leave, but it seems there is a need for further questioning. Testify once more, witnesses. Tell us of the golden statue in the Telea Magica.
I was only focusing on the professor, so I don't remember much else.
I don't know, I got there last. Besides, that thing was glittering away, so I couldn't say much else.
Bewitched by love or beloved by a witch. The poor cove knows not which is which.
Dearie me, I remember. How obvious it seems now. The sap was dropped before the statue fell over.
So that's the one we have to contradict.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute. What you all said just now is totally different from your previous testimonies.
Sir Blue Knight. You're starting to notice it now, aren't you?
They're all unreliable.
That is the way of magic. Such is the effect of this black art tends to have upon those who witness it. The witnesses are not lying, but simply having trouble remembering the truth.
What a convenient excuse. Confronted with magic, their brains turn to mush, huh?
Ever since our ancestors drank from the fountains of wisdom and obtained the capacity for reason, witchcraft has been the one thing to remain incomprehensible, even to the most intelligent of us. Nevertheless, the onus is on us to stand up against magic and pass judgment on these witches. And so here we are, doing battle with the weapons of the wise. Words! With words we shall pass judgment upon this supposed witch. Defender, you may begin your interrogation and help us arrive at the truth.
That just reeked of like like we are so smart, us men.
It's
These
so
silly
funny.
women witches.
Yeah, it's really funny. Should we press on everyone, or should we go right to...
I think we should press on everybody.
Hold it!
Luke, you said before that you heard the scepter fall to the floor. And that was after the professor fell over. I thought so. I mean, I thought so before, but now... The more I think about it, the less certain I am that I actually heard it. How could I have been paying attention to anything else when the professor was... when he was... My memories of everything else are all too fuzzy. I guess Luke was too shocked to take in his surroundings and notice anything else. I doubt I'll get any more information out of him for now. Let's push him again. I'm sorry, Luke. I understand how hard this is for you. But I am going to make you say it all over again.
Let's move on to the next witness.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we just go.
Do you
I
we
think
should
they're
go to-
being like, get on with it. I
Should
can't believe
we-
this trial is gaslighting this child.
Let's start here. Let's start here. We'll go
I think
backwards.
that makes sense.
Hold it!
But you haven't said anything about that until now.
Well, that couldn't have been helped.
How so?
Now, everyone listen well. Pencils in hand, be sure to take notes. Miss Primrose's lesson number 4. Memories are not always pretty. Some things are better forgotten. Trying to remember them only leads to trouble. This will be in the exam! You're saying that after the victim fell over, and his arm broke off, that the victim... hang on, I'm confused. You are saying that the victim fell over and his arm broke off after the scepter was dropped, are you not? Leading the witness. Correct, well done. And so the contradiction is no more.
Objection!
But that's inconsistent with all the previous testimonies.
Objection!
You're quick to forget what I've told you, Sir Blue Knight. The witnesses are not lying, they are merely having trouble remembering the truth. Must do our utmost to find the truth within what they say.
Wow. It's no use, these guys aren't making any sense. What Inquisitor Barnum said must be true. They've been confused by magic. Spella. We always try to make sense of what we see. So when what we see makes no sense, we lose track of what's real. I guess that makes cross-examination a little pointless. At least when everyone here believes it's so easy to get confused by magic. Well, we need to do something or else Maya will be done for. I'll listen to the witnesses again and try to find something we can use. Good luck.
Okay, let's go to... We should have just pressed on everyone. Let's go to Amir.
Hold it!
And that thing would be...
The arm of that shiny jet next to you, Bluey!
Ugh. Poor Professor Layton. More valued now than ever before. I don't know if that's true. And you didn't notice the scepter on the floor?
You know, I wasn't even looking at the floor. My eyes were kind of glued to my new source of income. Baby, if anything, I may have looked up at the ceiling since that's where it was pointing. Finders keepers, eh? Into me pocket it went.
Someone arrest this guy, please. Damn, Phoenix.
Damn. Alright.
Hold it!
Would you mind translating your song into plain speech? I shall simplify it once more just for you, esteemed knight of the court. First of all, let's talk about love. It's a pretty neat slant rhyme for cove. A cove is slang for a chap, you see.
Hang on!
Mr. Amir, you seem to be pondering something very deeply. It's unusual for you.
Why, you caught me unawares there, Bluey. I'm forgetting Bluey characters right now.
Did something in Mr. Birdley's statement catch your attention just now?
Nothing in particular. I was just thinking, that part of the song really got to me. I really got to feel it in my heart.
I appreciate your appreciation of my art.
You know, I meant to ask you something.
I do. I mean, what?
Why don't you become my private part? You can sing all about the heroic life of a mere punching bog the first.
I could gladly sing of your adventures if it pleases you, kind sir.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Show me what you've got.
How many fanfiction exists for Birdley and Amir?
They don't need fanfiction. It's in the text, Claire. It's in the
game.
text.
Look, you can still have fanfiction of canon things.
That's true.
Oh God. Very well. As per your request. O Grand Emir Ponchinbog the First, will new fortune quench your thirst? Having bravely filched the golden arm, now you've duped the pawn shop man. I don't know if that's supposed to rhyme. I hope my song was to your liking, sir.
Ha ha ha! Yeah, very poetic. Yeah.
Your drinking manners quite inspiring, but whatever's that skull bottle hiding? So we've learned nothing useful at all. So that Amir has questionable taste in music. Just that Amir has questionable taste in music.
Sometimes it is best not to probe too deeply, Sir Blue Knight. Well then, let us just pretend we heard none of that, and proceed with the interrogation. Jesus Christ.
Amazing. Did we
Oh.
gain anything?
We gained nothing from any of that. Fuck.
I don't think we gained any. We gained the knowledge of fanfiction.
I think I accidentally pressed forward. It's fine.
Oh, it's no use. These guys aren't making any sense. What Inquisitor
Okay,
Varnum
we've
said
heard-
must
we've
be
heard all
true.
this before.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, I guess we'll just go through again.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll press everyone again.
Hold it!
Luke, I said I was going to do this, and now I'm going to do it. You said before that you heard the scepter fall to the floor. And that was for the
Okay,
fellow.
we've heard all this before.
Oh, someone who mentioned but you actually were certain. How could I be so I'm fuzzy? Again, Luke shocked, noticed information. Sorry, Luke. No Birdly fix, I regret to inform you. Thank you, Fen. Doing the Lord's work. Another thing would be... Floor?
Eyes! Keepers!
Arrest. We never actually finished. Wait, did we even press on? No, we did. Oh,
We
weird.
did, we just got
Okay.
distracted by Amir's bullshit.
Right, we got distracted. Right. Now let me sing it for you again. It's a pretty neat slant rhyme for cove. A cove is slang for a chap, you see. Then we have the word witch, and it's homophone witch. Ugh, right. Next, we have the delightful consonants of beloved and bewitched. It is ultimately a song about confusion.
There's 3 Zacharias Amir fics, they are all in Spanish. In...
Who is Zachariah? Oh wait, is that the Inquisitor?
Yeah, that's incredible.
Oh my god.
I'm obsessed with whoever
Are they all by
those.
different people?
I hope they're all by
I'm
different
confused.
people.
Me too, Phoenix. Great. To be honest, there's nothing more to it. It is merely an artistic expression of my feelings. So it's got nothing to do with this case, does it?
I'm all the same person. I love whichever Spanish freak this is. I really appreciate it.
Okay, yeah. I'm glad that it's all one person. They're living their life.
Uh-huh.
I am a well of melodious words and poetic music. That is my only claim.
Oh, dearie me!
Oh, what could my peerless partner Cracker be thinking about now, I wonder? Perhaps I should sing a song about it. No, please, that's fine.
I don't believe another song will be necessary. Let us move on.
No, I insist.
Guess we'll press her.
Hold it!
I guess so. Anything. So...
Objection! Objection!
Inconsistent.
Are we supposed to present something?
I think so, yes. Let's spell makes no sense. Listen to all the witness again. Good luck.
But we've listened to all the witnesses again. Okay.
I think it's just like present something, yeah.
But there's nothing to present on.
I'm gonna gold per spell armor attack.
Like,
I
what
was
would
only
we present on?
I got there last. Bewitched by love or beloved by a witch. The poor cove knows not which witch.
There's nothing here that's contradicting this. Also, they keep saying we need to listen to them more.
Wait, did we ever look at the Grand Grimoire?
Oh.
Oh yeah, it was the familiar.
The spell will transmute the closest target within range.
Oh, that's important. We should probably remember that.
I don't know that it helps here, but it is important.
Because I think the culprit's gonna be on the other, like, it's gonna be the other side of... We'll need that later. What does the purple one say, exactly?
Hold it!
Fuck. Wrong button. Sorry. Hang on. But I can still see things.
Luke, I haven't gotten over oh wait, no, this isn't Luke.
Edgar Moore. Okay, what does it say?
Magical. Although it possesses a physical form, it is completely weightless. Oh. Okay.
There's only one
might
more
need
thing
to
I
know
can
that
think to
later.
try, which is to do the
Objection!
fucking Burnley Amir thing
Objection!
again. Because sometimes
Really?
it wants you to do the same thing twice. It's weird.
Have we done a mirror again?
We have, yeah. We've done everyone again. Cross-examination will pointless, at least whenever in here believes so you can use so Isaac. You can do something. I'll listen to the witnesses again and try and find something we can use. But we haven't found anything we can use.
I think we need to like hear what like I think we need to focus on what they're saying in their testimonies and present based on that. I think that's what it's saying.
But there's nothing they're saying in their testimonies that's... I'm gonna
Yeah.
use a hint. Use the hint.
I mean, you can do it whenever you want. You're in control. So what did that do?
Press.
Oh. There we go. Pretty neat. Oh. Is he the only one? Are there... Yeah, it's just him.
Should I try it again?
Yeah.
Hang on!
See what happens. Like, is there anyone else who pops up during this one?
There's always a sound cue and I haven't heard it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a poison bottle. I think that has to do with it somehow.
Sure.
Yeah. Built the golden arm.
Whatever is that
There,
skull bottle hiding.
Whatever is that skull bottle hiding, yeah. Oh.
There's nothing here that would... You know? This is the problem, is that this... I think it has something to do with the skull bottle.
I
There's
think
nothing
so
for me to
too.
do here. So it is saying that we have to press on Burnley.
Okay. So clearly, like, we need to learn, and I think it's a skull bottle. I think
But I don't know.
maybe
but
this
it's,
is.
yeah. But I feel like we should be unlocking something, but I don't know what.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Let's do it one more time and like not
Hold
press
it!
on.
Okay.
Okay. Translate plain speech. Okay. I'm gonna read this just like
Yeah.
anything that's important. I don't think this is important. Talk about love. It's a pretty neat slant rhyme for cove. Cove is a slang for a chat. And what is the original rhyme?
I don't know.
I guess it's cove. If it rhymes with love.
Yeah, I guess.
But it's slant rhymes, so yeah. Keep going, I think.
You think keep going on Birdly?
Yeah, because we didn't get anything from the last
That's true.
thing. And we have the word witch, and it's homophone. Sure, this is nothing. Right. Next, we have the delightful consonants of beloved and bewitched. It is ultimately a song about confusion.
Should we go?
It might be the same thing.
I
Is
think
this
it
like
might
the
be.
last thing?
Sorry?
Do we have anything more in this comment? Like, does Birdly say anything after this?
I think maybe.
Okay, let's go one more. If we just like do it again, I'm confused. To be honest, there's nothing more. Just expression.
No, he stopped thinking now.
And now he's stopped. Okay. No one else. There's nothing to do with case. All these words, poetic music. And okay, so that's the last one I remember. Oh, right. But then, dearie, dearie me. Oh,
Oh.
did we miss this?
We must
must
have, I
have.
guess.
Yeah.
Oh, observe.
Well, let's go. Let's go to Luke.
Hang on!
Right. He can talk to animals.
Oh, right. Luke, would you like to say something? Oh, sorry. I guess I spaced out a bit. What is it, Mr. Wright? You seem to be thinking pretty hard about something during Mr. Birdley's song, or testimony, just now. Is there something you would like to share with us? Well, I've been thinking about what Mr. Bonham said a while ago. What was that exactly? That humans who witness a magic become confused and lose sight of what's real. And they end up not knowing what actually happened. Well, I was thinking Mr. Bonham might be right. And then it occurred to me that there might be a way. I mean, we do have with us a witness who isn't human.
Ah! Dearie, dearie me!
This situation seems oddly familiar. Oh, yeah. Yep. I asked him earlier if he remembers the events clearly or not. When? When did you do this? He said he has the memory better than an elephant and remembers everything perfectly well. Ah, that's right. I almost forgot. Luke can talk to animals. I do this every time, Phoenix. Mr. Wright, I know it sounds crazy, but please let me try. Let me ask Cracker to testify.
Ah! Dearie, dearie me!
Should I? Please, dear God, do it. I'm stuck now anyway, and the witnesses' testimonies are all over the place. A new testimony would be a wild card, but it might just be the thing to turn this trial on its head. God, that red is hard to read sometimes. But it's a crazy idea, alright. If I make a mistake now, it'll put me in a tight spot.
Defender, are you still with us? This is not the time nor place for daydreaming. What do you intend to do? Huh, looks as though you've exhausted all means for a counterattack, Sir Knight in Blue. Is it not time you drop your sword? If you have no further questions for the witnesses, Defender, I will consider your interrogation finished. What will it be then? Are we finished here?
I've got 0 time to think it over. Better make a choice now. Should I summon the parrot as a witness? Yes.
Obviously.
Your
We know
Honor,
she's
the
innocent.
defense
Why would
would...
we say no to a witness, you know?
Right. The defense would like to summon a new witness.
A new witness, you say? Who do you have in mind?
It's a witness you all know by the name of Mr. Cracker.
Mr. Cracker? I know of no man by that name. Mr. Cracker!
The defense summons its new witness, Mr. Cracker the Parrot.
A parrot as a witness.
Objection!
This is the witch's court. Joking around will be considered contempt of court.
Objection!
Mr. Cracker witnessed the crime. He saw it happen and he heard it too. He's as valid a witness as the others.
Objection!
No, no, no! That bird is nothing but a pet animal. Referring to it as Mr. will not change that.
Objection!
Humans are confused by magic to the extent that they lose sight of what's real. That's what you yourself said, Inquisitor Zacharias Barnham.
Zacharias.
I know what I said.
Calling me by my full name incorrectly pronounced, I might add, does not help justify this brass foolishness. The Inquisition is against interrogating a parrot.
By the
kind
way.
sirs. Oh, I think it's you. I think it's Luke.
By the way, kind sirs, do you think I...
Oh, it's...
Oh no, it is Bardley. By the way, kind sirs, I suppose you should know that my dear companion never forgets a sound he hears. He remembers everything he hears, huh? It's definitely worth asking Cracker to testify.
The court sees the situation as follows. Witnesses' testimonies do not hold together. In fact, they are as erratic as that bard's songs. I cannot see this trial getting any more confusing. Very well, the defense may summon this avian witness.
Can you believe it?
What's up with Mr. Blue Suit summoning a parrot as a witness?
Summoning? Does he mean like how a familiar was summoned? By hook or by crook, I'll do whatever I can to save Maya for the 6,000th time. Be it summoning a parent or a familiar, whatever it takes within the boundaries of the law, of course.
He's a law-abiding
I
citizen.
believe in the law of this place, which I know all of the laws here because I've lived here all my life, apparently.
And I support this place's laws. I love the law.
Yep. I love the law.
Objection.
Alright, witness. I don't know.
Not so fast. I hardly even know where to begin, but... First of all... What's the matter with that boy looking so pleased with himself? He looks like the cat that got the cream.
Ah, that'd be me, wouldn't it? Don't mind me, just think of me as a perch for Cracker, that's all.
And just what is the purpose of questioning a bird? Parrot may be able to repeat what others say, but it cannot talk on its own.
Objection!
It's precisely because Cracker doesn't talk in his own words that he's certain to tell us the truth.
What?
Cracker remembers every sound he hears, even just the ones with absolute perfection. So let's have him testify exactly what he heard. And if Cracker can repeat every sound, I'd say that this should be a valuable testimony.
I cannot believe this is happening. A witness that cannot talk will not lie either. This idea is much to my liking. Well then, may our new witness, Cracker, testify to the court. We wish to know exactly what you heard from the beginning of the incident.
Cracker just like screams and shits on Luke.
Should we keep going? Should we stop here? What's the vibe?
I think we should end with the bird.
You want to end with the bird's initial testimony, the bird's like testimony?
Yeah.
Okay,
Birds are incapable of lying.
that's so true. Golden statue and the scepter. Ah! Slam! Dearie, dearie me! Clang!
Objection!
Hodor.
What's this now?
Why, those are the sounds of the incident, exactly as Cracker heard them.
Ludicrous. Evidently, this is nothing but a farce after all. What do you mean, Inquisitor Bottom? I must admit I found the parrot's testimony quite impressive. Even if that bird can accurately recall the sounds, it is clearly useless when it comes to the order of events. I mean, there's a problem with the order. First, the witch used magic to turn the victim into gold. Then, the witnesses arrived. It is reasonable to assume they cried out in terror when they did so. Yet this testimony does not accurately convey such an order of events. Starts with a sudden scream, followed by the door abruptly opening, and then a witness crying out. Next, we hear the victim having turned into gold, falling down. So far, so reasonable. But the real issue is as follows. The parrot seems to think the witch cast her spell after the witnesses entered. Such a suggestion is inconceivable. The reason is simple. At that time, the victim had already been turned into gold.
Ah!
Indeed, it is as you say, Inquisitor Barnum. Parrot's capacity for imitation is excellent. I will concede that his testimony does have some entertainment value. However, this animal's testimony cannot be allowed to stand as proof in this honorable court of law.
Don't write Cracker off just like that.
Do you now see how foolish you were to summon this parrot as a witness?
Ugh, not good, Phoenix. Not good at all. Did I really go through with this cross-examination when it feels like everyone in this court is against me?
Obviously.
Obviously, but maybe we do this next time?
Okay, yeah, let's do it this next time. Next time, we cross-examine a parrot.
Cross-examine that parrot.
Cross-examine
Clang.
a parrot. Parrots love to be
Hodor.
cross-examined.
Hodor.
Godor. I don't think you
Godor.
understand. No, it's Godor.
Godor.
All right.
Godor.
Well, I'm excited to see where this goes next time. Next week. Back to it. Back to the crimes.
Back to it. Back to doing crime. I mean, solving crime.
Back
I mean,
to
doing
finding
crime.
out how Maya killed Professor Layton for being a misogynist.
Honestly, I stand with Maya.
I stand with Maya.
Night.
Good night. Murder is okay if you hate the victim. Remember, kids, that's what we've learned. Well, honestly, by the news this week, but also by this. Thank you, everyone. Bye.